Let's turn now to the New York Yankees because, Ryan, they spent nearly $500 million last offseason to bring in a boatload of talent, most expensively Masahiro Tanaka. But do you see them making another big move this offseason, perhaps going after a Max Scherzer, or are you hearing that their number one priority is to replace Derek Jeter?
Yeah, I'm hearing both, and that's what's interesting about the Yankees. You know, Brian Cashman is usually saying a lot this time of year. You've heard that the Yankees are out. They're not in on Lester. They're not in on Scherzer. 2 days later, you hear Yankees may have interest in Scherzer, which means my translation there is the Yankees are lying in the weeds here, waiting to kind of pounce on one of these guys. Does he fit the bill, Scherzer? Of course he does, especially the price tag of probably $190 million over 7 years. And look what happened to that rotation last year. It broke down. You don't know what you're going to get from CC Sabathia coming back. Michael Pineda, Ivan Nova. So does Scherzer fit in? Yeah, I think he does with the Yankees.
Ted, in your opinion, are the Yankees as an appealing a free agent destination as they were 5 to 10 years ago?
Yes, because they still have more money than any other team. They can afford to take a hit on things that other teams can. And you look around baseball and teams are trending away not only from the larger contracts, but especially for pitchers. And those three guys, Scherzer, Lester, and Shields, are all at or going to be in their early 30s. Shields is already north of 30. So a lot of teams are going to be scared away from a 7-year contract for him. The Yankees might be willing to say, we'll do it knowing full well we're not going to get anything out of him when he's 37, 38, 39, but just knowing what he'll give us at 32, 33, 34 is going to be something that we're happy to pay $20 million a year for. That being said, there is more money in baseball than there's ever been before. More teams can compete. It's a question of whether the owners of those individual teams will say to their GMs, I'm going to bump up the payroll, and I'm going to let you go after and try and play with the Yankees. Now, the Yankees can always widen the gap when they choose to, but this is not a case where the Yankees can offer a $20 million deal and no one else can offer more than 5. It's going to be a more competitive marketplace. It's just, are the Yankees willing to eat those final few years on a contract, knowing that it's going to burn them with CC Sabathia, Mark Teixeira, and a couple of other guys.